Hello and welcome to the Rainy Night Listens podcast. I'm Haley,
And I'm Wyatt.
and this is the podcast that you save for a rainy night instead of a rainy day.
We also not only post on YouTube, but Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and Instagram. So make sure to check those out as well. All right. Today I am covering the Jersey Devil.
Ooh.
What do you know of it? Hmm? Hmm?
It's been long enough since I watched TV shows about it that I don't remember a ton.
Let's see, the only thing I have to remember the Jersey Devil by is once when I was really young, I was playing Pop Tropica and I was on the, the
Oh,
cryptid hunter planet or island. I
yeah!
can't remember. It's been a while. I remember that one scene when you're going through the house and you go up into the attic and there's nothing. And I think you find something in the attic and you need to leave. As you come down out of the attic, it's staring through one of the windows at you and then it flies away. I remember little me was so terrified of that scene that
Really?
yeah, it freaked me out so bad. That's the only thing I knew of the Jersey Devil before reading
Oh,
what I'm going to read. So
dude, Pop Tropica was so
it
cool.
was. I
I used
loved
to
that game.
love
I
that.
think every child needs to play Pop Tropica at some
I
point.
agree.
It's so freaking good. Yeah, that's all I got of prior
The
experience.
end.
The end. Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.
But yeah. What is the Jersey Devil? I love this
He
picture.
uggy.
It's such a
Why
bad.
is he wearing slippers?
He's got ice skates on. I love this picture because it looks so bad, but it's like the best thing that fits the description of the
Yeah.
Jersey Devil. In South Jersey and Philadelphia folklore in the United States, the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature or cryptid said to inhabit the forests of the New Jersey Pine Barrens in South Jersey. The creature is often described as a flying biped with hooves, but there are many variations. The common description is that it's a bipedal kangaroo like or wyvern like creature with a horse or goat head, leathery bat like wings, horns, small arms with clawed hands, legs with cloven hooves, and a forked or barbed tail. It is also said that it has a strange elongated body and a thick tail. It has been reported to move quickly and is often described as emitting a high pitched, blood curdling scream.
Ew.
Isn't that fun? I guess it does have claws. I always thought it had hooves on its front two arms. Because I kept like looking for good pictures and then being like, oh man, why the heck does it have man hands? Well, I guess one of the descriptions it has man hands, I guess. The popular legend of the Jersey Devil or Leeds Devil is dated variously and is almost invariably attached to the Pines or South Jersey Pine Barrens, and sometimes specifically Leeds Point within the Pine Barrens. The devil's mother is usually a woman named Leeds or Mother Leeds of Burlington, but other names such as the Shords have occasionally been forwarded. In 1735, a woman named Leeds had 12 children, and after discovering she was pregnant for the 13th time, she cursed the child in frustration, declaring, "Let the child be the devil." The child, though born normally, immediately grew wings, a tail, and claws after birth and flew out to the Pine Barrens.
Wait, so she was mad that she had 13 children, so
I
she
guess.
cursed the 13th one?
I don't really understand that one, but that's just like they're like, oh yeah, here's the origin story. This is one of the most popular ones. Ah shucks, a 13th? Let the child be the devil.
That is wild.
Yeah. According to some, the child transformed into a creature with hooves, a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, the child beat everyone with its tail before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines. In some versions of the tale, Mother Leeds was supposedly a witch, and the child's father was the devil himself. Some versions of the legend also state that local clergymen subsequently attempted to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens. In a different telling, localized not at Leeds Point but at Estville near Mays Landing, a Miss Leeds became pregnant around 1855 and rejected her baby, wishing a stork would deliver a devil. Thus, a winged devil was born and flew out the window. It would intermittently return, but the mother would shoo it away. I don't like that it's got a dragon head in some depictions. I think
Yeah.
I've told you this before. I think later it kind of explains why it might have a dragon head, but I always
Mhm.
thought of it as having a horse head or a goat head.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not a fan of the dragon
I
head
mean, this
one.
one does look dope, but I don't feel as though it's
Yeah, let's be
accurate.
real. That's what I want to see. I want to see this. This is honestly more terrifying than
I
this.
want it
I
to
know
look
this
like a
is going to kill me.
conglomeration of not scary animals.
Yeah. Oh, a horse, a bat,
Chicken.
and a chicken. Yep. Look at
Maybe
those
a
chain legs.
crane.
Yeah, with the backwards knees. I
Yeah.
hate that. But honestly, this is scarier to me than this is because I know this thing is going to kill me if it's or eat me. This guy?
It almost gives you like uncanny valley of monsters.
Uncanny Valley Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. It's like, yeah,
It's like
th-
Peter, the horse is here.
freaky. Just not scary, just wrong.
Yeah. Upsetting.
Yeah. Says the Leeds family. Before the early 1900s, and this is a long portion. I like quickly skimmed through this and it just kept getting weirder and weirder and I was like this is going to be a trip when we cover it. Before the early 1900s, the Jersey Devil was referred to as the Leeds Devil or the Devil of Leeds, either in connection with the local Leeds family or the eponymous Leeds Point in South Jersey. That's a weird word. I nearly said hip hop anonymous.
You
Hip
pop
hip hop is
anonymous?
not anonymous. It's like the fourth word in the eponymous, hippopotamus, hip hop
Yeah.
anonymous,
I don't. You pop anonymous?
epop anonymous. Pretty much. Mother Leeds has been identified by some as the real life Deborah Leeds, on the grounds that Deborah Leeds' husband named 12 children in the will he wrote during 1736, which is compatible with the legend. Deborah and Japhet Leeds also lived in the Leeds Point section of what is now Atlantic County, New Jersey, which is commonly the location of the Jersey Devil story. Brian Regal, a historian of science at Keene University, theorizes that the story of Mother Leeds, rather than being based on a single historical person alone, originated from the reputation of the local prominent Leeds family in the southern portion of the colonial era province of New Jersey, where religious political disputes became the subject of folklore and gossip among the local population. Regal contends that folk legends concerning these historical disputes evolved through the years and ultimately resulted in the modern popular legend of the Jersey Devil during the early 20th century. Regal contends that the colonial era political intrigue involving early New Jersey politicians Benjamin Franklin and Franklin's rival almanac publisher Titan Leeds in 1699 to 1738 resulted in the Leeds family being described as monsters rather than any creature. It was allegedly the negative description of Titan Leeds and or his grandfather Daniel, late Surveyor General of West Jersey, as the Leeds Devil that created the Jersey Devil legend. So I still find it hilarious that Ben Franklin may have played a hand in the Jersey Devils
Yeah, that's crazy.
in the Leeds Devils origin. Like that dude was just I don't know. Of all the dudes back then, he was one of the weird ones, I guess.
Apparently.
Much like the mother Leeds of the Jersey Devil myth, Daniel Leeds' third wife had given birth to 9 children, a large number of children even for the time. Leeds' second wife and first daughter had both died during childbirth. Leeds and his family were prominent in the South Jersey and Pine Barrens area. As a royal surveyor with strong allegiance to the British Crown, Leeds had surveyed and acquired land in the Egg Harbor area, located within the Pine Barrens. Leeds' sons and family inherited the land and is now known as Leeds Point, one of the areas in the Pine Barrens currently most associated with the Jersey Devil legend and alleged Jersey Devil sightings. Starting in the 17th century, English Quakers established settlements in southern Jersey, the region in which the Pines Barrens were located. Daniel Leeds, a Quaker and prominent figure in pre revolutionary colonial southern New Jersey, was ostracized by his Quaker congregation after publishing almanacs in 1687 containing astrological symbols and writings. Leeds's fellow Quakers deemed astrology in these almanacs to be too pagan or blasphemous, as the almanacs were censored and destroyed by the local Quaker community. It's like I so it was like the Leeds family just hated at every point.
That's
Like,
kind of what it sounded
right?
like.
It's
Like they
like,
just show up and people are like, "Boo!
get out.
We don't like you,
We
boo!"
don't like it. You put stars in the almanacs. That's too pagan. In response to, and despite the censorship, Leeds continued to publish even more esoteric astrological Christian writings, and became increasingly fascinated with Christian occultism, Christian mysticism, cosmology, demonology, and angelology, and natural magic. In the 1690s, after his almanacs and writings were further censored as blasphemous or heretical by the Philadelphia Quaker meeting, Leeds continued to dispute with the Quaker community, converting to Anglicanism and publishing anti Quaker tracts criticizing Quaker theology and accusing Quakers of being anti monarchists. In the ensuing dispute between Leeds and the southern New Jersey Quakers over Leeds' accusations, Leeds was endorsed by the much maligned British Royal Governor of New Jersey, Lord Cornbury, who was despised by the Quaker communities. Leeds also served as a counselor to Lord Cornbury at the time. Considering Leeds as a traitor for aiding the crown and rejecting Quaker beliefs, the Quaker Burlington meeting of southern New Jersey subsequently dismissed Leeds as evil. In 1700, the local South Jersey Quaker community retaliated against Leeds's anti-Quaker tracts with their own tract, Satan's Harbinger Encountered.
Oh goodness.
Like, I just
They hated him.
it just it doesn't get better. It just stays bad. It's like, oh, at this time, devil. At this time, devil. Ben Frank called him the devil. I don't know, man. It's just all over the place.
Jeez.
Being something of being something by way of answer to Daniel Leeds. Satan's Harbinger Encountered, being something by way of answer to Daniel Leeds, which publicly accused Leeds of working for the devil. In 1716, Daniel Leeds' son, Titan Leeds, inherited his father's almanac business, which continued to use astrological, wow, that was horrible, astrological content, and eventually competed with Benjamin Franklin's popular Poor Richard's Almanac. The competition between the two men intensified when, in 1733, Franklin satirically used astrology in his almanac to predict Titan Leeds' death in October of that same year. Though Franklin's prediction was intended as a joke at his competitor's expense and means to boost almanac sales, Titan Leeds was apparently offended at the death prediction, publishing a public admonition of Franklin as a fool and a liar. In a published response, Franklin mocked Titan Leeds' outrage and humorously suggested that, in fact, Titan Leeds has died in accordance with the earlier prediction and was thus writing his almanacs as a ghost.
Yo, bro already died. This is just a ghost
This
talking
guy's
to
just
us.
dead. We're talking to a ghost. Like, you already know their family's evil.
Imagine being dead. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be us, am I right?
Lol.
Buy my almanacs. Daniel Leeds' blasphemous and occultist reputation and his pro-monarchy stance in the largely anti-monarchist colonial south of New Jersey, combined with Ben Franklin's later continuous depiction of his son Titan Leeds as a ghost, may have originated or contributed to the local folk legend of the so-called Leeds Devil lurking in the Pine Barrens. Freaking nuts.
That is
Nuts.
crazy.
I didn't know it went this far back. Like, I think by far one of the oldest cryptids we've covered.
Yeah, I think so. It's so crazy.
Yeah. In 1728, Titan Leeds began to include the Leeds' family crest on the mastheads of his almanacs. The Leeds family crest depicted a wyvern, a bat-winged dragon-like legendary creature that stands upright on two clawed feet. Regal notes that the wyvern on the Leeds family crest is reminiscent of the popular descriptions of the Jersey Devil. The inclusion of this family crest on the Leeds almanacs may have further contributed to the Leeds family poor reputation among locals and possibly influenced the popular descriptions of the Leeds Devil or Jersey Devil. So yeah, that's why I think he sometimes has a dragon head, is because of the whole wyvern family crest thing they had going on.
That makes sense. They just kind of combine the two, and
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Regal notes that by late 18th century and the early 19th century, at the latest, the Leeds Devil had become an ubiquitous legendary monster or ghost story in present-day South Jersey. In the early to mid 19th century, stories continued to circulate in southern New Jersey of the Leeds Devil, a monster wandering the Pine Barrens. An oral tradition of Leeds Devil monster/ghost stories became well established in the Pine Barrens area. Although the Leeds Devil legend has existed since the 18th century, Regal states that the more modern depiction of the Jersey Devil, as well as the now pervasive Jersey Devil name, first became truly standardized in the current form during the early 20th century. So, yeah, like basically what that said was up until nearing the end of the 19th century, it was the Leeds Devil, but now it's the Jersey Devil. Got a little
Okay.
modernized. This guy. Love this guy. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that eye. He's up to some devious
He
actions.
really is. He's got that little cheeky smirk
Yeah,
going.
like I said, this guy scares me more than this guy. I know what this guy's plan is.
Yeah, this guy
This
is
guy,
just evil. This guy's uncanny.
evil, uncanny. Which one's
The
worse?
uncanny version.
Here's a. This is the quote where Regal said that it. What I just covered. This is the quote from Regal specifically.
Oh,
During the pre-revolutionary period, the Leeds family, who called the Pine Barrens home, soured its relationship with the Quaker majority. The Quakers saw no hurry to give their former fellow religionist an easy time in circles of gossip. His wives had all died, as had several children. His son Titan stood accused by Benjamin Franklin of being a ghost. The family crest had winged dragons on it. In a time when the thoughts of independence were being born, these issues made the Leeds' family a political and religious monsters. From all over from all this, over time, the legend of the Leeds Devil was born. References to the Jersey Devil do not appear in newspapers or other printed material until the 20th century. The first major flap came in 1909. It is from these sightings that the popular image of the creature, bat-like wings, horse head, claws, and general air of a dragon became standardized.
interesting.
Yeah. I didn't know it was the Leeds. Like, I'd never heard of the Leeds Devil until I read through this.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
Indeed, many references to a Leeds Devil or Devil of Leeds appear in earlier printed material prior to the widespread usage of the Jersey Devil name. During 1859, the Atlantic Monthly published an article detailing the Leeds Devil folktales popular among the Pine Barren residents, and a newspaper in 1887 described sightings of a winged creature referred to as the Devil of Leeds, allegedly spotted near the Pine Barrens and well known among the local populace of Burlington County, New Jersey. It's time for Hagen's historical word of the day. Hagen,
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 Hagen.
Hagen.
Hero.
I need a hero. I'm coming up for a
This is a
hero.
copyright strike.
And it's gonna be fast and it'll take our channel down.
And then, you'll never. You won't. I don't
It'll
know, man.
take us
I ruined
down
it.
by the end of the night.
There you go. That's a good one. And now, I like this one. This one's weird looking.
Ooh.
This one's just the devil.
Yeah,
The devil from the Bible.
the Bible.
The Bible. There have been many claims of sightings and occurrences involving the Jersey Devil. According to legend, while visiting the Hanover Mill Works to inspect his cannonballs being forged, Commodore
Commodore.
Commodore Commodore Stephen Decatur sighted a flying creature and fired a cannonball directly upon it to no effect. I refuse to believe a dude shot a flying creature out of the sky with a cannon. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they were really good at aiming cannon,
But no
but a
way.
flying creature. Like, maybe I'm just a bad person for assuming he can't, but cannons are supposedly, known for not being easy to aim.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe this dude direct hit the Jersey Devil with a cannon. Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon, is also claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordentown estate in 1820. So Napoleon's
What?
brother supposedly saw the Jersey Devil.
That's crazy.
During 1840, the Jersey Devil was blamed for several livestock killings. Several attacks were reported during 1841, accompanied by tracks and screams. Yeah, oh, that's just crazy. I mean,
Hmm.
it just showed up one year and just ate a bunch of cows, and then was like, ah! And then left.
Gosh dang it.
It's a lot funnier because she saw my face when I did it. Just,
so,
yes,
funny.
cow. Ah! All right,
And
see ya.
then deuces.
Deuces, I'm out of here.
All right, I'm out.
In Greenwich Township in December of 1925, a local farmer shot an identified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens, and then photographed the corpse. Afterwards, he claimed that none of the 100 people he showed it to could identify it. On July 27, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes, seen by residents of Downingtown, Pennsylvania, was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter for the Pennsylvania Bulletin on July 28th of 1937. The problem with that is I feel like if I'm told that this was written by a reporter or for like a newspaper thing, I just immediately assume that they're blowing it up because
Yeah.
it's the only way to get people to read it.
That's fair.
I want it to be the Jersey Devil, but at the same time, it's like, that guy probably just saw like a freaky looking goat and was like, Jersey Devil.
It's like there's something wrong with that goat. It has bat wings.
It's got wings. I know goats don't do that. In 1951, a group of Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957. During 1960, tracks and noises heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be from the Jersey Devil. During the same year, the merchants around Camden offer a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey Devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house the creature if it was captured. They actually firmly believed in it.
Yeah.
No, $10,000. You capture the spawn of Satan, you bring it back to me. Zoo. Profit. Money. Says there was a wave of sightings in 1909. During the week of January 16th through 23rd, 1909, newspapers published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil from all over South Jersey and the Philadelphia area. Among these alleged encounters were claims the creature attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. Police in Camden and Bristol, Pennsylvania, supposedly fired on the creature to no effect. Other reports initially concerned unidentified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of creatures resembling the Jersey Devil were being reported throughout South Jersey and as far away as Delaware and western Maryland.
So there was like one mass sighting then?
Yeah, in 1909. I think.
Weird.
But
Did they have any theories on what it was outside of like the Jersey Devil?
Yeah, in the next portion I'll read,
Oh,
they
sorry.
do a... No, you're good. They do a description and explanation.
Ah.
The widespread newspaper coverage created fear throughout the Philadelphia area, prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home. Vigilante groups and groups of hunters roamed the pines and countrysides in search of the devil. During this period, it is rumored that the Philadelphia Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature. The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, including a kangaroo equipped with artificial claws and bat wings. I mean, just put that on display anyways. It's gonna make
Yeah.
you some
Just do
money.
it anyways.
I like that, like, this one, Mothman was like, "Ah, shucks, is this an omen or is this a monster? Bigfoot, is this just a wild animal? Is this a monster? Jersey Devil, I'm gonna hunt down and kill this thing, or it's getting put in a zoo."
Yeah.
Like,
Those are the only two
those are the
options.
only two options. It's crazy. Skeptics believe the Jersey Devil to be nothing more than a creative manifestation upon the imaginations of the early English settlers in South Jersey, with plausible natural explanations including boogeyman stories created and told by bored Pine Barren residents as a form of children's entertainment, the byproduct of the historical local disdain for the Leeds family, the misidentification of known animals, and the rumors based on common negative perceptions of the local rural population of the Pine Barren. The frightening reputation of the Pine Barrens may indeed have contributed to the Jersey Devil legend. Historically, the Pine Barrens was considered inhospitable land. Gangs of highwaymen, such as the politically disdained loyalist brigands known as the Pine Robbers, were known to rob and attack travelers passing through the Barrens. During the 18th century and 19th century, residents of the isolated Pine Barrens were deemed the dregs or outcasts of society, which would be poor farmers, fugitives, brigands, Native Americans, poachers, moonshiners, runaway slaves, and deserting soldiers. So-called Pineys have sometimes fostered certain frightening stories about themselves in the Pine Barrens to discourage outsiders or intruders from entering the Barrens. Pineys were further demonized and vilified after two eugenics studies were published during the early 20th century, which depicted Pineys as congenital idiots and criminals.
Goodness
This
gracious.
is insane. I didn't get this far when I was reading
Dude.
before. I did not realize this was going to get so
Seriously, anything
bad.
that brings up eugenics, it's just gonna be a
It's
bunch
just
of bull.
bad. Yeah,
Like,
it's.
it's gonna be so stupid.
Oh my gosh. As seen in the research performed on the Kallikak family by Henry H. Goddard, which is now considered biased, inaccurate, unscientific, and most likely falsified.
Yeah?
Yep, crazy.
Yeah?
Due in
Those
part to
suck.
their isolated and undeveloped nature, the Pine Barrens have themselves fostered various folk legends. Apart from the Jersey Devil, other legends, many other legends are associated with the Pine Barrens. Supernatural creatures and ghosts said to haunt the pine forest include the ghost of the pirate Captain Kidd. That's cool. I didn't know that.
That is
Captain
crazy.
Kidd supposedly haunts the Pine Barrens. That's awesome. Who supposedly buried treasure in the Pine Barrens and is sometimes allegedly seen in the company of the Jersey Devil. Yeah, I mean,
To just
undead
hang out.
pirates. Yeah, undead pirates. I would too. I'm protecting my gold
I
in the
mean, why
afterlife.
not?
Why not hang out with the scariest dude in the woods?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Jeff Brunner of the Humane Society of New Jersey thinks that vagrant sandhill cranes are partially the basis of Jersey Devil stories, adding, "There are no photographs, no bones, no hard evidence whatsoever, and worst of all, no explanation of its origins that doesn't require belief in the supernatural."
That's fair.
I
It's
mean,
just sandhill cranes. That's like even if you go back to like the first picture,
exactly the legs.
like that's about the only thing that
Didn't they try to use cranes to like explain Mothman too?
I think it was one of the potential things that Mothman could have been.
Which cranes? Man, cranes. They're just
I
so
just
weird,
didn't
I guess.
realize that cranes are a type of animal that freak people out so bad.
I think it's the backwards knees.
Gotta
It's
be
gotta
it.
be the backwards knees. That would freak me out. I'm just saying. What else of a crane could be scary enough that you start making stuff up?
Yeah,
It's got to be the backwards knees.
it's gotta be. It's
Got
the
to
only
be. Could
option.
not be a single other thing about
Not
it's the
one
knees.
other thing.
It's their backwards knees. They make me uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. This one's just the devil. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this one actually has a forked tail. The forked tail never shows up in other ones. See, I mean, this one's
Oh.
just hairy, so you can't really tell if it's forked or if it's fur. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of the things I kept looking for in pictures and just couldn't find.
Mm.
Um, Sandhill cranes are not indigenous or well known to South Jersey, are approximately the same size as the alleged Jersey Devil, and produce distinctive loud vocalizations as unfamiliar animals with a distinctively loud trumpeting call. Wayward or vagrant migrating sandhill cranes that ended up in South Jersey would thus potentially startle or frighten Pine Barren residents at night or under other circumstances in which the animal's true appearance was unclear. I
Hmm.
guess like seeing the sandhill cranes like migrating into South Jersey and screaming at people at night. once once again, what up? Ah! See you later. I'm out of here. Outdoorsman and author Tom Brown Jr. spent several seasons living in the wilderness of the Pine Barrens. He recounts occasions when terrified hikers mistook him for the Jersey Devil after he covered his whole body in mud to repel mosquitoes. I don't know why they thought I was the Jersey Devil. All I did was, cover myself head to toe in mud, put on a bit of fake fur, pair of wings to get
An old
around
horse
fast.
head.
The horse head, hollowed out horse
I
head
trained
prosthetic I
myself to
got.
walk backwards with my knees.
I don't know why they kept saying I was
I
the
don't know why
Jersey
they
Devil.
freaked out so
I don't even know what
bad.
a Jersey Devil is.
I'm just out here being myself, and people call
I'm
me
just,
Jersey Devil
I'm
for it.
trying to live my best life, and people call me Jersey Devil for it. It was just mud. Let me just say it was just mud. We're just making it funny, I swear. Medical sociologist Robert E. Bartholomew and author Peter Hassall cite the infamous 1909 series of sightings of the Jersey Devil and the subsequent public panic as a classic example of mass hysteria begun by a regional urban legend. One New Jersey group called the Devil Hunters refer to themselves as official researchers of the Jersey Devil and devote time to collecting reports, visiting historic sites, and going on nocturnal hunts in the Pine Barrens in order to find proof that the Jersey Devil does in fact exist.
Have
Uh,
they found anything?
I don't know. I'd have to check that one out. Honestly, it doesn't have a link to them, so I imagine they haven't.
Valid.
Just kidding. I mean, I can check in a minute. Um, Writing in Jan Harold Brunvin's American Folklore and an encyclopedia, Professor Angus Cress Gillespie. I'm so sorry. It's just someone out there knows. Called the Jersey Devil an obscure regional legend for most of its existence, and said that after more than 250 years in oral circulation, the legend of the Jersey Devil has many variations. Gillespie cites, G- I don't know, man. Gillespie cites the devil's image used on T-shirts, buttons, and postcards, and cocktails named after the devil as indications that the recent history of the Jersey Devil is more in the realm of popular culture than folklore, which is fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Writer Evon noticed some similarities between the Jersey Devil and an existing megabat species found in Africa called the Hypsignathus monstrosus. Hypsignathus monstrosus. That's a fun name.
Does look like the Jersey Devil.
Does
That's
it? Dang it,
crazy.
now I need to see this. Hammer-headed bat. Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
that is.
Like its face really is shaped the exact same way.
Yeah. If you don't want to try to figure out the scientific name based off how I said it, it's called the hammer-headed bat. If anyone wants to, anyone watching would want to look it up. Hoaxes. Gordon Stein, in Encyclopedia of Hoaxes in 1993, noted that the alleged footprints of the Jersey Devil during 1909 resembled a horse's hoof. According to Stein, a man later admitted he had faked some of these footprints. Uh, Jeff Tibbles, in The World's Greatest Hoaxes in 2006, has claimed that Norman Jeffries was involved in the hoaxing of the Jersey Devil. Norman Jeffries, publicist for Philadelphia's Arch Street Museum and renowned hoaxer, was well aware of the stories about the Jersey Devil, so when the museum proprietor T.F. Hopkins admitted that it was in danger of closure unless Jeffries came up with something to boost attendances, the publicist decided that a captive Jersey Devil would be the ideal crowd puller. I don't understand. Oh no, our museum's gonna close. I'm gonna make up the fact that we have a captive Jersey Devil, I guess.
Yeah, I
I
mean
mean,
that
don't get me wrong, it would get
it
sales.
would boost numbers for
Yeah.
sure.
It's just not covered anywhere except right there, I guess. He also planted non-fictional newspaper stories about new sightings of the devil. Oh, okay. So he made up sightings.
Ah,
During 1909, Jeffries and his friend Jacob Hope, an animal trainer, purchased a kangaroo from a circus and glued artificial claws and bat wings onto it. They declared to the public that they had captured the devil and it was displayed in the museum. 20 years later, Jeffries admitted to the hoax.
it took 20 years?
Well, yeah, you got to make that money first.
Dude, how many people went and were like, okay.
Somebody better bring me my money. Devil Hunter. I feel like typing in Devil Hunters is not going to bring up what I want it to. But yeah, that's all I have to cover so far. What are your thoughts?
I feel like I really like the the hammerhead bat angle is very
That is
interesting
a,
to me
yeah, that one is
because
interesting.
its head really does look like,
The Jersey Devil's head, yeah.
yeah.
It's almost like a horse-headed bat.
Yeah. And so I would be interested to see how big those bats are and also see if maybe just did someone just decide to bring those bats over? I mean, it's been done before where humans will just be like, "Hey, this animal's pretty crazy. I'm just going to bring it and release it."
Bring and release it here.
Yeah.
And in the picture I saw, because it linked it to like the article about the hammer-headed bats, it looked like someone was holding it in its hands like this. So they're kind of
Oh,
like,
so they're pretty little then.
yeah, they're kind of small.
Interesting.
But still, I mean, people see characteristics and place them without even knowing it. It
Yeah.
is possible.
And if you're scared in the moment, I do want to know what they think the explanation is though for the, was it a trolley that got attacked supposedly by,
Yeah, and a pub or whatever.
yeah, I want to know what their explanation is for that because it is interesting that there were that many people who,
Yeah, in 1909, we're being like, oh, hey, that guy's going crazy right now.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if that's one of those things that the guy said he faked, or if.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, I want to know what happened. They never like covered it.
Hmm.
Hmm. But yeah, that's all I had to cover, and I'm kind of on the same boat as you. I think it'd be really interesting that it really just isn't real, and it just came from a family being bullied for an
Yeah, just the
excruciating
whole
amount of time.
time. I
Just,
feel like
oh, your last name is Leeds? Devil.
clearly you're evil and you're going to curse your 13th baby.
Yeah, your wife cursed her 13th child to be a devil. Why'd she do that?
And then it flew away after beating its siblings with its tail.
Yeah, it's like my wife only had 9 kids and she's dead. Could you please not make fun of her?
Hey,
Okay, Satan.
will you please not make fun of my dead wife? And please stop saying my son is a ghost.
Nah, nah, it's more fun this way.
Like, that's
It is.
crazy.
It's insane.
I want to know what they were doing to piss everyone off like that, though.
Well, like I said, they were what, like monarchists or whatever.
Yeah. But
Yeah. I agree. It's just freaking crazy. But yeah, that's all I got. If you guys have any thoughts or anything, let us know in the comments. We I think I said at the beginning of the video, but we also post on Apple Podcasts, TikTok, and Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.